Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. Today's video is what I'm getting my kids for Easter. So let's just get started. Both of my two younger kids have been both of my 4-year-old and my 17-year-old have been really into scented candles and stuff like that. So I picked them up that one, and then both of my younger kids have Crayola stuff like this, and they wanted some more. I picked them up these markers. They have some Crayola stuff already, and they wanted some more, so I picked them up this, especially because their teenagers use markers by Crayola. So I picked this one. A book that I thought would be cool for my 17-year-old for her Easter basket is just this one. She's really into things like this, and I just know she's going to really enjoy this one for her Easter basket because her 4-year-old sister has a book like this and she wanted one, so I picked this one up for her Easter basket. For my for both of my younger kids, they're getting these little ones, and I thought they would really enjoy them. This I got for Christmas, so I don't know where I got it. This I don't know where I got it either. This you guys will see in a minute. And then these just came from our workbooks that I don't know where the workbook came from, but yeah. So he's gonna be getting 2 of these for his Easter basket, and he really enjoys these. So there's that, and then a Wrinkle in Time book for my 17-year-old. All the kids, 4-year-old, 5 almost 6-year-old, and 16-year-old boy have Wrinkle in Time books, but my 17-year-old does not have a Wrinkle in Time book. So I thought I would get her own Wrinkle in Time book. She's really into Wrinkle in Time, and I think it's a very nice book. So I picked her up this book, and this book I actually don't know where I got it from, but I thought I'd get her own Wrinkle in Time book because she's really obsessed with Wrinkle in Time, and her 16-year-old brother has one. Well, all of them have one. But I just thought that she would really enjoy her own book of Wrinkle in Time, so I picked her up her own book. So I picked her up that for her Easter basket. And then I picked up my 4-year-old from Dollar Tree. I think this came from Dollar Tree, but and then you do this circle, oopsie, and then you do this, oopsie, and then you. But I think that's cool. But yeah, and then you can just. But sorry guys, oopsie. But yeah, and then I picked this book up. I actually forgot where I got it, but her 5, almost 6-year-old brother has this book, and I actually want her to have this book, so I picked her up this book. But I thought she really enjoyed this book because whenever she had it, yes, I know, give that back to your brother. So I picked up her own for her Easter basket. Again, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. They are both my younger kids in there because my 2 younger kids have a shared Easter basket, and then they have one individually for both of the younger kids, and then for my 17-year-old and my 16-year-old, they both have a basket individually, and then they have a shared one for both of the teenagers. But this is going to be in my both of my younger kids a shared Easter basket. They really enjoy like having like playing pretend shopping, so I thought they would really enjoy these. Where'd I get these little like sticker things from? These like little like 75-cent things, 25-cent things. But I think we got these from a garage sale pack. But yeah, now they have been a bit used, as you can see, a little bit used, because my kids love these things so much, and whenever they saw them, I had to kind of sneak them back so that because they're for their Easter baskets. But I thought they would really enjoy this for both of my younger kids, and they really enjoyed these little ones that like you can like they really enjoy making their own prices on these, so I'm really happy about those ones. And then I like all these like little ones because they will go around the room just putting these things on it, and they have never had these make offer things before, so I thought they would really enjoy those. So and then when it comes to things like this, my 2 younger kids are really obsessed with these things. So this one is for my 4-year-old, and then this one is going to be for my 4-year-old also, and then this one is going to be for my 5, almost 6-year-old. So yeah, but yeah, and these things, I think, did the play pads come from Dollar Tree, Mama? Did the play pads come from Dollar Tree? So Dollar Tree. And I think they're super fun and they're super cool. So yeah, and they have some of these already, but I wanted to get some more for them, so I was like, hey, why not? And they have some of these things already, but I got some more for them, so it's that. And then for my 4-year-old, she's into Moana. Like, she's really into Moana. So I picked her up this book, and she's really into Moana. Now, she's not going to be actually able to read this whole entire book herself because, I mean, she's into Moana a lot. But can I show the inside of the Moana book? But picked her up this, and I know she's going to really enjoy this because she's really into things like this. But picked her up this one for my 4-year-old. Don't remember where I bought though, but she has Moana books already, and she wanted another one. So I picked her up her own because her 17-year-old sister has one, and she wanted one too. So yeah, for my 17-year-old, picked her up this book. I think she's gonna really enjoy this book. This came from Goodwill for that much. And I know she's going to really enjoy this, so I picked my 17-year-old up this one. But I also think her 4-year-old sister would also really enjoy it. But that, and then we are on to Animal. Well, the next book I'm gonna be showing you guys. Well, yes, there are gonna be animal books in here that I will say is for the 4-year-old, but not all the animal books are gonna go to the 4-year-old. But there are some that will. there's this Magic Animal Friends, and she is again really into the Magic Animal Friends like books and stuff. So I picked her up another one of the Magic Animal Friends. She's been really into this, and so I picked her up this one, and I just thought, hey, why not? But I think she's gonna really enjoy this, and she's really into the Magic Animal Friends. Isn't Magic Animal Friends a series, Mama? Remember the Magic Animal Friends? Magic Animal Friends? Aren't they like a series? But she has already one that I don't remember what one is she has already, but we're still trying to find this one, and this one. So I picked her up this Magic Animal Friends. She's really into Magic Animal Friends, so I picked her up this one for her Easter basket, and I know she's going to love that. I picked this book up for my 4-year-old. Her 17-year-old sister has this, and her 6-year-old brother has this, and her 16-year-old brother has this. But I thought she would enjoy this. Now she's not going to be able to read this, like all of it, but I thought why not give her her own. Yeah, I forgot where I got this one. But this one did come from Goodwill. But thought she would really enjoy that. And then I picked this book up for my 17-year-old. She's really into things like this, so I just thought that she would really enjoy this book. But I know she's going to really enjoy this. Don't you love the inside of this Do Unto Animals book, Mama? There's a simple bird feeder. A simple bird feeder. Simple bird feeder. But I would definitely recommend this book. Got this at Goodwill. That much right there. I thought she would really enjoy this. Wait. So I picked my 17-year-old up this one. When I did say about the animals, I have to mention that not all the animal books are going to be for my 4-year-old. But this is a complete dog care book for my 17-year-old because she's really into things like that. Yeah, I know where I got that. I just can't tell you guys. And then I just picked up this book. My 17-year-old again has been really into things like this, so I picked her up this one again. Yeah. And then just this book for my 17-year-old. I know she's going to really love that, so I picked her up that. And actually, her 4-year-old sister has this, and 16-year-old brother, and 6-year-old brother. But she wanted one, so I picked her up her own because she's always trying to read her siblings. And then every kid in this house actually has this book except for my 17-year-old, so I picked her up that for her Easter basket. And then she wanted this book because she actually looked at this and she loved it, so I just had to pick her up this book, so I thought she would really enjoy that. And then all the kids have their own 1,000 or like life hack books, so I picked her up her own because she's really into life hacks. And then again for my 17-year-old, I picked up this Wreck This Journal. She's again really into Wreck This Journal stuff, so I picked her up this, and I know she's going to really enjoy that because her 4-year-old sister and her 6-year-old and her brother and her 4-year-old sister and her 16-year-old brother all have one of these books, so I thought she would really enjoy one for her Easter basket. And then she's really into things like this, so I picked her up this This, I think, maybe came from a friend or something. I'm not totally sure. But then this one came from Goodwill. And I know she's going to really enjoy this because she's really into things like this. She's really into things like this. And I just was like, hey, why not? And she's actually, her 4-year-old sister has a book like this. And she wanted one. So I picked up her own. My 17-year-old is really into Paris and anything Paris, so she's getting me this Paris one, and she's really into Paris, so I thought she would enjoy that. I don't know where I got that one. And then for my 4-year-old and my 5, almost 6-year-old, they are both going to be getting this book right here. I thought they would really enjoy this. It just has things that I know they're going to love, so I picked up that for both. And then for my 17-year-old, she really enjoys this book, these type of books, because all of her siblings have one like this, so I had to pick her up her own. This came from Goodwill. Yeah. And then this book was originally going to be for my 5, almost 6-year-old's birthday party. But we didn't. We ended up not giving it to him. So now it's going to be for both of my younger kids because they love things about the airport and they love Richard Scarry. So I picked this book up again. Don't know where it came from, but both of them are going to be receiving that. And they're stockings, Easter baskets. And then for both of my younger kids, they're really into Peter Rabbit. So I picked up this book, and I know they're going to really enjoy this in their shared Easter basket. They just love all the different fun stories and stuff like there. Here, so like there's, let's see, and then there's like the tale of Peter Rabbit, the tale blah 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 blah, the story blah 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 blah. So yeah, I thought both of my younger kids would really enjoy that in their shared stocking Easter basket. And then for my 17-year-old, because both of my younger kids have this, and the 16-year-old boy has this, but my 17-year-old does not have this. So I thought I would give her her own, and this again, don't know where it came from. And then for both of my younger kids, they love Berenstain Bear books, and they're going to be getting Berenstain Bear books for in their shared Easter basket. For both of my younger kids, this is just one of them, but there's other one, but there's like a lot more too. There is Berenstain Bear's Night to Remember, and they love Berenstain Bear books. So I thought, so that one could be going there. Stockings, Easter baskets, and then the Thunder and Lightning. I thought my I thought my 17-year-old would really enjoy this book because all the other kids have it and she does not. So I picked this book up. Where did I get the Thunder and Lightning book, Mama? But I picked her up that book because I know she's going to really enjoy that in her Easter basket. Mama? But But there's that. So yeah. Now both my younger kids are really into Disney characters, everything. So I picked this book up for both of their shared Easter baskets. Both of my younger kids, again, they are really into books like this. But I know she's going to really. I know both my younger kids are going to really enjoy that. So I picked that up from Goodwill. Again, go there. And then picked this book up for my 17-year-old. She's really into things like this, so this is going to be in her. I almost said stocking. Easter basket, but she's just in things like this, and I just know she's going to really enjoy that, so I picked that book up for her stocking. That came from Goodwill again, so I know she's going to really enjoy that. Ghostly stuff. This is Ghostly Terrors, so I picked this book up. So I picked this book up for my since both of my teenagers, well, basically all my kids are really obsessed with ghostly stuff and ghost stuff, I picked this book up for my so I thought that my I thought that both of my I thought my 17-year-old would really like this because she was actually and my 17-year-old has books like this already, and she wanted another one, so picked on it for her. And both my kids have stuff like this, but I wanted to pick up another one. But both my young kids have books like this, but I want to pick up another one. And then this book is for my 17-year-old. She's really into ghost stuff, so I picked. Well, they all are. Especially the 5, almost 6-year-old, and especially the 17-year-old, and sometimes the 4-year-old, and definitely the 16-year-old. But she's really into things like this, and she wanted some more ghostly and ghost books for Easter. So I just picked her up this book. She's really into things like this, so you can't go wrong. And I don't remember where I got that one at, but yeah, I picked up this book for my 17-year-old, and I thought she really enjoyed this. Her 16-year-old brother has a book like this, and he really enjoys it, so I had to pick her up that one. And then I picked up this. This thing came from Goodwill again. Oh yeah, this book, I don't know where I got it from. But yeah, but this book came from Goodwill again. But it's just one of those things that I know my 17-year-old is really going to enjoy. She's really into she's really into books like this, so I just picked her up this one. She's really into things like that. So picked her up that. excuse me. Then again with the medical, she's really into medical mysteries and scary stuff. So I picked her up this medical mysteries 6 deadly cases. She was actually wanting some more medical mysteries 6 deadly cases. Mama, is medical mysteries like a book series? Do you think? Yeah. But my mom believes so. Now, my 17-year-old is really into stuff like this, and she's really into medical mysteries, and she actually did not know if they made any medical mysteries books, but she was like, I want some more medical mysteries books, because she has some, but she didn't know if they made any more. So I picked her up this one. I know she's going to really enjoy this because it has a lot of stuff that I know she's going to love. Picked her up that one, and I don't know. I think it comes from a thrift store. I'm not totally sure. I picked this book up for my 17-year-old because the 16-year-old has this book, and also the 4-year-old. So I picked her up this book for her Easter basket. Also, the 4-year-old has this book, and the 17 and the 16-year-old, and then even the 16 and the 16-year-old and my 5 almost 6-year-old has a book like this, but I wanted one for the 17-year-old. And then for my 17-year-old, she's really into books like this, so I picked her up this, and she was actually wanting some more books like that, so picked her up that. Picked her up this crochet finger puppets for my 17-year-old. She's really into crochet, and she's really into making finger puppets and all stuff like that. So I picked this book up for $1 at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, so picked her up that book, and she's really into crochet. And then my 17-year-old girl is really into Great Britain. So I picked her up a Great Britain book. Again, don't know where I got this one, but I know she's going to love that. And then for all the kids, they are really into gaming and books like this. So I picked her up Game On 2017 from Goodwill, and she's just really into books like this. Well, all the kids are. So that's going to be one in all the kids' Easter baskets. And then I just picked up, now, we have some more ghost books, or ghostly stuff. Again, is Haunted Kids a series, Mama? Is the Haunted Teachers, Haunted Graveyard, Haunted Kids a series? Yeah. Okay. So my 17-year-old is really into the haunted books, like Haunted Kids, Haunted Graveyard, Haunted whatevers. So I picked my 17-year-old up 3 of the haunted books. Now, she has some haunted books already, but she was like, Mama, I really want some more haunted books. So I went on the hunt, and I found her some more haunted books. She loves haunted stuff. So I picked her up 3 more, and she's really into these. I think she has like 5 already. But she wanted as many. She wanted like a lot more, but I couldn't find a lot more. So, Mama, I said I couldn't find a lot more, so Did you just give it away, Mom? Okay. But I thought that my 17-year-old would really enjoy these, so I picked her up 3 more. Picked her up this Haunted Kids. Picked her up the Haunted Graveyard. And I also picked her up the Haunted Teachers. She's really into books like this, and she would just be in her room reading these at nighttime sometimes. So I just picked her up 3 books of the Haunted Teachers, Haunted Graveyard, and Haunted Kids, and then we're still trying to find more, but I picked her up 3. So yeah, she's really into those. So I'm going to be putting these in her Easter basket. And her 16-year-old brother and her 4-year-old brother her 4-year-old brother, her 16-year-old brother, and her 4-year-old sister. Actually, her 16-year-old brother. Now that I'm thinking about it, only her 16-year-old brother. Her 16-year-old brother actually has some books like this, and she wanted some. Well, and she has some too, but she wanted some more, so I picked her up some more. And these were some of the ones that she was missing, so I picked her up some more of those books. And then I picked her up A Haunting in Williamsburg. She's never actually seen books like this, and I just thought she would really enjoy a book like this. It's just one of those books that I think she's going to really enjoy. She's never even seen anything like this. So I think she's going to really enjoy this. Again, don't know where I got it. I think it was from the thrift store. I'm not totally sure.
We should be through the worst of the fall, right?